Good afternoon, traders. Today is Sunday, January 29th. It's around 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. Welcome to another weekly Forex Outlook video. Today I'll be going over maybe 2 or 3 Forex pairs that I'm watching for the upcoming week. It's the last week of this January, so I want to be conservative this week. But then again, if the opportunity presents itself, finish it off strong. So what you're looking at right now is the Great British Pound USD daily time frame chart. So as you can see, we see a breakout of this trend line that was formed back in September of 2016. So what I'm looking for within this chart is for a retest of this trend line, and also this trend line happens to be in and around a very key level, which happens to be the upside of this downtrend line and also horizontal resistance around this $24 mark, right? You see that it taps here, taps here, taps here, taps here. So because of this breakout, usually if this is a strong breakout, price will come back down to test the 50 EMA here, the trend line, and the horizontal resistance that we find at 124. So what I'm looking for during this week is a retest of this zone, and when price comes down to this zone, I want to see bearish candlesticks to be printed so that I can measure my risk and get in on a long trade. And also before that, what I want to point out is February 2nd is a very high profile news day for the Great British Pound, so you want to be careful and be mindful of this date. Hopefully what I'm thinking is people are going to stay out of the market this week for GBP until the 2nd of February, and after all the news is out, they will pick a side to be on. So you might even see a break below this level and the pound might keep going down again. So you want to be mindful of the February 2nd. Good Forex factory, look at when the news are coming out and then let the market pick its side before you get in. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and definitely I'm hoping to get this into this trade either Friday or next Monday. So if it is next Monday, you will probably hear about this in my video next week. So the next one that I want to take a look at is New Zealand USD dollar. It is sitting at a very important key level. So if I pull out the weekly chart here first, so you see that this chart is sitting at a very key level. There is this downtrend line that we are seeing, and it's touching, and it has touched this as resistance, so it has tested it today. And then we have this horizontal line at 73, which is testing as well. However, though, I think there's a little bit more room for this to go up because there's this 200 weekly EMA coming down, and it hasn't been tested, and it's so close to all this other resistance zone. So I think on the daily, if you look at it, I think there might be a little push up. I'm not gonna get into this yet, but this is definitely a chart that I'm looking at due to the high confluence to the downside or to the bears. So as you can see, this dynamic downtrend line, price is testing that. We have a very strong bearish engulfing candle here, and also we have the downside of this uptrend line, this one that's been tested right now as well. And to make matters even better, we have this horizontal trend line that's with these tops that the price is testing now right now as well. So it's a very strong resistance point, and I'm expecting the price to go down. But then again, we have this area is the weekly 200 EMA that I'm watching, so I'm thinking it might push up a little bit higher before it gives us a better bearish opportunity. So this is another trade that I'm going to be watching this week in the upcoming week. The last trade, forex pair that I want to discuss is AUDCAD. I think I discussed this early this week as well. So that you see on the weekly chart, there's this probable kind of head and shoulders pattern forming. We're not sure yet, but if you go down onto the daily, we see bearish momentum starting. So as you can see, the head and shoulders pattern is much clearer right now in the weekly chart. Prices come up here to a key zone. It has come down. Now finding the 50 and the 200 EMA on the daily as support. We have some good bearish candles printing. What I'm looking for is for price to come down to this zone. This zone happens to be the 50 and the 0.618 Fibonacci retracements, and also we're finding key support. I'm sorry, key resistance during around this zone from these highs over here, these lows over here. So what I'm looking for is for price to come up here and give us a bearish thing, a bearish candlestick signal such as high test candles, or maybe a bearish engulfing candle for me to see if I can find a short opportunity within this pair. So those are the three main forex pairs that I'll be watching for the upcoming week. I hope you all found this video very educational. If you did, please press the like button and subscribe to get more of these videos coming to your YouTube feed. And I hope you guys have a great week ahead. Thank you.